Hey, is that you? Oh, thank goodness. That'd be pretty bad if it was someone else. Oh my gosh, you look like you're freezing. I told you to take that umbrella. There's no shame in having one. Cause now look at you, you're freezing. Well, regardless if you should listen or not listen to me, you gotta get out of that jacket. Cause it's keeping you cold. Goodness, you really got poured on, huh? I'd say I told you so again, but you're shivering. I feel kind of bad. There you go. Oh, you look so cold. Here, take my blanket. Yeah, take it. I've been wrapped up in it for a while, so it's really warm. Stop being a big baby and take my blanket. There, see? Better? Well, it's somewhat better. You still look freezing. Are you sure you're fine? Goodness, how long were you like that? Not too long? That's not really a good answer, but alright. Well, come on, let's sit on the couch. Because you look really pitiful standing there shivering. Come on. What have I been up to? I love how you change the subject. No, just kind of sitting around. Not doing much. Watching some shows. Relaxing. That kind of thing. Glad you're back, though. I wish you just weren't so cold. Oh yeah, sure, you're fine now, uh-huh. Listen, I don't get cold that easily, but you look freezing over there. Because you're still shivering? Or at least I feel like you are. Alright, come over here. Come over here. What do you mean, what do I mean? Get over here by me. Listen, I have a high body temp. I don't get cold easily. I just like the feel of a blanket, right? Sometimes I get overheated by blankets, which really sucks because they feel kind of comfy. I'm gonna help warm you up because you're cold. That's like, why not? It's an easy solution. I don't know why you're fighting this. So you sure you'd rather sit over there on that end of the couch and be all cold? Seems like my warm blanket's only helping you so much. You're probably so cold it just leached all the heat out of it and now it's a regular blanket. Will you just get over here? You're being ridiculous. Because you are. I can make you warmer, so why don't you just get over here and stop being a baby? Come on. Will you just get over here? There. Now we just gotta move the blanket a bit. And we're better. I'm really warm. I know I am. And as soon as you feel not cold, and you're not shivering, because you are, then you're free to go wherever you want. Dude, I'm not gonna sit over here when I know I can help you. You look like you're, gonna turn into an ice cube. Yeah. Pout all you want. I know you like that I'm warm. Because I can feel you cuddling me back. Oh yeah, you're leaning in. It's okay. I told you I'm pretty warm. And it's probably nice to feel some warmth when you're cold. Hey. Just a homie helping a homie, nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, I kind of like holding you. Feels nice. You're just like a little bundle. Like, come on, I'm gonna tease you at least a little bit. Just a little, not a lot. As fun as that is, my main objective right now is to help you. Yeah. It's getting pretty cold now. It's gonna start snowing soon. And if you don't start dressing for the weather, we're probably gonna be doing a lot more of this. And that's okay. I don't mind cuddling the homie to help out. Just doing my part. Yeah, sure, you won't need it. Keep on telling yourself that. Well, you stopped shivering a bit, so that's good. Well, I noticed. It's kind of hard not to notice when you're holding somebody. You seem a lot more relaxed now. Starting to feel a little warmer. Soon enough, you won't need me. I gotta admit, this is kind of comfy. It's been a while since I've held anybody, actually. Not that I'm squeamish about it, that's not why, it's just the opportunity doesn't really arise all that often. So maybe you should keep on doing what you're doing, that way I have an excuse. Yeah, it's nice. I guess it's true what they say about us humans. We're social creatures. Human contact's nice. It's just... I guess it's built into us, huh? Being close to somebody and all that. It's really not overrated. It's very underrated. Like, in all honesty, trying to describe how it feels is kind of hard. I mean, other than being warm and, cozy or whatever. Like, you're really trying to describe it and how it feels like. It's kind of hard to put your finger on, right? At least I think so. I feel like if you do describe it, it kind of sounds a little sappy. not really in for sappy, but I like being brutally honest, so I guess the brutally honest take is just gives you a good feeling in your chest. You know? I'm glad you agree with me. Get awkward if I was the only one saying that. I figured you'd agree, though, with how much heat you're stealing. I know, there's something really nicely mundane about it, too. You know? Cuddling on a very cold autumn day in the evening. And especially, you know, when it's with someone that you care about and stuff. I don't think it'd feel that great with a rando. Oh, shut up. You know I care about you. You should know that. Oh, good. I care about you a lot. Probably more than, you know, because, you know, I don't really talk about feelings too often and stuff. Or at least when I do, it's so blunt it almost probably seems like a joke, but it's the truth. Like before you leave and I say, love you, dude. It probably just seems like, you know, not as serious, but it's pretty serious. Guess it's kind of hard to tell with me, huh? Sometimes bluntness can be misinterpreted, or probably just the way I say things, I guess. Well, misinterpreted that you thinking I don't care, or maybe you know I care, but like, you know, like really, really care. What do you mean what I mean? I mean, I really care. I mean, what about you? Do you really care? Alright, then, I guess we both really care. Well, now you really done it. Nothing, you just, made me think about my feelings and all that stuff. You really confuse me sometimes, you know that? I feel like for me there's always this tiny little fine line between homie and a little more than a homie, you know? Because I always view, you know, even, you know, you always want a best friend, right? So if that's what you're looking for, you know, and for someone that you're interested in, things can get a little bit, you know, confusing. Not in a bad way. What I'm trying to say is I like you, dude. I'll like you more than a homie, I think. I think anyways. All I know is I got a nice feeling in the pit of my chest. And I don't want it to go away, so. Even though you're warm, I think, now. I think I'm gonna hold on to you a little while longer if you're okay with that. What'd you say? Yeah? Oh, you're cute. I guess the question is, do you like me too? If you're not sure yet, that's fine. I just... Well, that was fast. Alright. I'm glad you like me too. And hey, if you ever want me to hold you again, you don't gotta be cold.